don't want to worry. My mom wants to tell me things like, you need to look into this, to pay this and that, you know, and I told her, well, during the time I'm here, you know, the world isn't going to stop. I mean, it's part of my mind, but when I leave this place, it's going to manifest again and be when I jump back into the fray, so to speak. And I'll take care of it, but I'll bring back the mind that I got here and the experience I've had here of staying here. And just ordinary things, you know. Excuse me. Ordinary minds arise. Even when you're in a peaceful place, it's the best place to show you that no matter where you are, if you're not practicing, if you're not trying to train your mind, it doesn't matter where you are. Perfect environment. This is the perfect place for this. It's the perfect environment for this. Yet, sometimes my mind is agitated, and so I destroy it. I destroy the opportunity to make it special, you know. And I look at people as ordinary instead of people trying to help you, you know. And so, you know, a lot of interesting experiences, things come up here, but I'm not gonna let this opportunity pass by. You know, sometimes I think about the future and what's gonna happen with this relationship and what's gonna happen with my life and how should I get a job, and if I worry about that, that's not gonna make anything better. And it doesn't even matter at this point. It doesn't exist until I get back, you know. And so overall, the experience is great. It really is. And so far, I've gotten the chance to come to a place I've always wanted to come to. Finally have the ability to do this. I met somebody I think I really, really like. Has a lot of great qualities, and it's actually surreal, the whole experience of meeting this person and talking to them and how much we relate. It's just, I'm not surprised, well, I'm not surprised it happened while I was here. This is a perfect opportunity to practice patience, because part of my mind is like, well, I can't wait to see how this relationship goes. The other mind is like, well, you're here at this time. You don't need to worry about that. When it comes, it comes. And yeah, this is, you know, I'm saying it as if you're not watching, but I know you're watching this too, Brittany, because I told you I'd be making the video. So, yeah, you know, this is what I was going to say. Thinking ordinary, you know. But another thing is, it's not too much, you know. My family's work, my mom worries from time to time when she's concerned, and I'm telling you right now, Mom, it's fine. Everything's good here. I'm able to do something I really want to do with my life. I may not want to be a monk right now, but I definitely want to have a spiritual life. I definitely want to be able to engage in something like this. And I wish for everyone who's watching this to be able to experience this someday. You know, either in this life or next, or if you don't believe in past future lives, then I hope someday in the future you'll be able to come to a place similar to this. If you don't want to come to this place, there's so many places in California and around the world. You know, for me this is particularly special, but there are many places that have this quality. And yeah, so don't let your life be ordinary and just jump into the ordinary conditions of life of just thinking that all you have to do with your life is work to make money. Work to make money just so you can buy things that you like to get, you know, that high from enjoying that thing, and then it disappears, and you go find another thing to get high on, and then you just do the same thing over and over until you're dead. Really give yourself a chance to come and work on yourself and learn that, you know, let go of the ordinary ways we think, that we can make our own world, you know, we can make our own life. We don't have to be full of anxiety and worry about bills and credit cards and job situations. Things work out if you have the right intention. Even if we don't think it's what's right for us, it's what we bring to it. I call it karma. We create the causes for something to happen, that's what happens. Call it whatever you want. Yeah, it's just, we had a day course on Sunday on emptiness, and let me just check the time on this camera. Okay, good. 8 minutes. Everyone, yeah, we had a day course, which is a meditation course with meditation with teachings on Sunday about emptiness, about the Buddhist view of reality. You know, everything's perceived by mind, and there's no inherent world that is there other than the one that we create. There is something there, but we put labels and names for it. In itself, it doesn't have one. You know, we're talking about the emptiness of the self. You know, if we have, it's hard to explain, but basically, all the things you label as me or I is based off of feelings, emotions, things you want or need, what we think about ourselves, what happened in our past. But these are all thoughts, memories, ideas, you know, habits. And we always say, I am sad. How can you be the possessor of your own emotion? The possessor and the possessed cannot be the same. And we realize that, you know, all these things come up, but this isn't us. These are things that happen in the mind, but this is not us. There is some kind of, you know, awareness that we are, but we're not the things we label as it. So anything that we've ever experienced, it's not, we don't have to base our lives based around that belief. You know, we're not the body, because the body is a collection of parts. A collection of parts of things that aren't technically called the body. How can they be a body? It's just a label. We call upon these parts that this thing we walk around in, we call it me. But if my arm is me, and my leg was me, and all these other things are me's, how is there so many me's? It's obviously not us. We're something else. We use this vehicle to get around, but this isn't us. This isn't just the only thing. This is what we are when we die. We aren't this body. And it makes you think about, you know, how we perceive reality, what we call, label things based on parts, based on ourself. The saying that we use a lot here is, things you normally see do not exist. Meaning the things you normally see, taste, think, experience do not exist in the way that they appear. More on that, look into the teachings of emptiness, or ask. Yeah. I have about a month and a half here left, and pretty soon it's coming the empowerments, which are teachings, really just teachings. So I've been looking forward to getting for a while now, so it's definitely a new chapter again. I was going to say something else, but I can't remember exactly what. I learned a lot about how much me and everyone else connect, you know, how we all work together, how we're all connected in some way anyway. Some of the strangest things have happened here. People you meet that you think you've known for a long time, but you've only just met them. People that come down for a couple of days at a time that end up being friends with the people that you're dorming with, that you didn't even know they knew each other, and I knew the person from the time that there was a last festival here, and I talked with them. It's like, how does this all happen, you know? It's really interesting how the universe works, how karma works. Karma and the universe works. Also, how to just get along with people, and how to relate with them, and how to do things, not think ordinary. Don't just do the job just because of the job. Do the job because you're helping somebody enjoy themselves. By serving them food, you're giving them something so they can nourish their body, so they can go do something positive. Hopefully, you know. Even if not, the idea from your own side of giving them something because you care that we're all human beings on this planet working together is a positive mind. We're generating positive minds. You know, it's effective. If we're positive working together, we affect the people around us. That's this energy here is very positive. This is the power of people being positive and not let ordinary things bother them so much. Stop complaining so much and stop worrying so much and just live life, you know.